they have plus 12 goal difference, even though the person from ninth half, if they win again or Arsenal lose and they have to score maybe 6 goals for them to qualify, but Arsenal one step in the next round of the Champions League. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Vote Sports on Vote 104.3 FM. My name is Godwin, and today we are going to talk about Champions League and Manchester United too. They are playing in the Europa League today. Good morning, John. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Good morning, football maniacs.
Did you sleep well?
Why won't I sleep well, man?
Are you sure?
It's disappointing.
Why won't I
Are you
sleep
sure
well,
you
man?
slept well last night?
John
Why
has this.
won't I sleep well, man?
John has this bias of if it's Man City, everything is all good. It's not all good, bro. If you lose, don't say you lose.
No, did I come here and say that
everything is all right?
I asked you, wait. Have I greeted you? I'm talking to John. Actually, he slept well. John said he slept well. Leave John alone.
Why
He
would
slept
I
well.
sleep
That
well?
lie.
Come on, it ain't that deep.
Nah lie, nah big lie. You
Good
don't
morning,
sleep well.
How are you now, sir?
I'm good. Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to the show. I don't get plenty to talk today now.
Why are you even talking?
as our team just they do well.
Champions League.
Our team just they do well for champions. They represent, so I don't get plenty to talk. Yes.
Okay, today we're going to talk about Champions League, a whole lot of games. This week's Champions League gave us a whole lot of results, fantastic results, fantastic goals everywhere. We're going to talk about that all on the show. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports, so you can join us. Drop your comments and I'll be reading your comments live here on the show. Okay, let's dive into the Champions League. It happened yesterday, and I'll give you the result. Then we'll talk about a few of them. Okay, we'll talk about all of them because it was a fantastic result yesterday. So early kickoffs for yesterday game is early kickoff is RB Leipzig winning their in this Champions League 2-1 against Sporting Lisbon. Finally, they won a game. Inter Milan 1. Feyenoord 3. Bayern Munich 0. Yeah, you heard that right. Feyenoord winning that game 3-0 for Arsenal and Dynamo Zagreb. That's the first game for Fabio Cannavaro as a new coach of that club, but they lost against Arsenal 3-0 at the Emirates. Milan winning against Girona 1-0. Then the big one, PSG 4, Manchester City 2. Real Madrid winning their game 5-1 against Salzburg, and Celtic winning Young Boys 1-0. Where would we start?
We'll start from the children first. Now. Leave the big boys to the end of the show.
No, let's
start from children.
Let's start with Man City. Let's start with PSG because I know everybody's
big man.
Yes, let's start with PSG. That game was it was a surprising 0-0 in the first half, and the second half Man City scored 2, and everybody was thinking, okay, they are going to win this game. They are going to win it, but PSG fought back and scored 4, winning that game 4-2, John.
Yeah, 4-2, 90 minutes, and all is right in the world afterwards. Looking at that team, I will still keep coming back to this big statement. Newness. Please, can you leave my club? Thank you. Don't mention.
Oh, we leave. Pep bought him and love him.
Newness.
You see player, Marcus Nunes, he was playing well where he was.
Newness.
The future of Man City's midfield. And Pep brought him in. The same way he saw
and I've never played him
of Man City, and he brought him English. No, Pep just see English flops.
Oh, that really English flop.
Not flop. See, anytime. Anthony of Man United.
So,
he's pinning Anthony of United this season has better record. Yes, I go call him when he has.
No people will come for you. No me answer you, sir.
Pep just see some kind of flop. Arrange them to say they are the future of Man City. He bring them in, and the numbers are no more. And he's looking for a way out. And then he's telling me Nunes out. Nunes cannot go anywhere.
Nunes out for crying out loud. Why should Nunes be starting in the right back position?
Nunes is a baller.
When we have a Luis who is able to come in and start in that position.
He needed experience in this.
What about which type of experience?
Kyle Walker is on his way back to AC Milan.
Yes, Walker out. So, I said that
yes,
earlier.
Walker out. He's on his way. Yes. You see all this player they call Walker out. Let them help you win trophy. Now
Walker out.
Out. Thank you for backing with us out.
Rico Lewis in that position.
Now, I'm sure Rico Lewis is match fit because now
Baba gives Rico Lewis chance to play. That's the bottom line. Give Rico Lewis chance to play.
Coach, there's something they do for training. Coach, there's waiting they happen. The staff is working with knows what they see in training, what they want to put in a match. You get just because in the first half you will not tell me that this guy did not play well in the first 45 minutes. He played well.
Whoa.
You get he played good
football. Did you watch that game, man?
He played good football he didn't commit any blunder that was leading to the opposition trying to score the goals. He played well in the first 45 minutes, and after that, what happened? He's not. You don't go tell me that just him. Like, okay, the 4 goals came from his position. No, the 4 goals did not just come from one man. Everybody in that team lets their heads down. That's one thing I have to tell you.
The 4 goals came from that wing, man. That right wing, the left wing of Barcelona.
What happened to the attacker tracking back to help him defend? Now you want to put it on one person. What happened to the midfielders tracking back?
But do your job. Do your
job.
job.
If
you can't fundamentally do your job, then you shouldn't be in the team.
John,
it's the same scenario over at other clubs where you have somebody who is a DM playing in the right back.
When
you concede 2 goals for the team because of your lapses, and then you come and smile and say everything is right with the world. Everything is not right with the world. It's not right with the world. Simple.
Pep saw what he saw and gave him that position to start as a right back. He started as a left center midfielder. He started as a left midfielder. He started as a defensive midfielder in this season. At some point, he was being paired with Kova. At some point, he was paired with Gundogan.
It didn't work. It didn't work. Go and look at those games.
Not being fault, they know they're available.
Yeah, nobody is asking him to replace all we're asking him to do is sit on the effing bench, and that's all. Sit on the bench, collect your salary, summer get out of the club.
Not everybody will come and sit down for bench. Coach, see and like her.
You not blame anybody for this. If Pep is looking at Nunes every day on training and he's saying that he's worthy to start this game, then he's starting. You cannot change it. You want to go and fight Pep. You cannot fight Pep.
Now you don't say Pep is the Messiah.
It's not that
it's all and all.
Nobody is forcing
Pep.
If you look at Pep is like the alpha and omega in that club. Nobody will tell him what to do in that club. He decides what to do in that club. So if he thinks that Nunes is the right man to play in any time, then he is right. But if you look at that game in general, then after Grealish scored, Haaland scored, just 3 minutes, 2 goals in 2 minutes.
He's fine though.
Then Dembele was introduced in the second half. Then the goals started coming in the 56 minutes, in the 60th minutes, and the 78th minutes, and Ramos scoring the final one in the 93rd minute to win that game.
Ramos said the thought say he's not good enough. See as he when Akangozi is on you, Akangozi is on you.
What are his numbers?
His number is not my business. Now coach decided to put her for bench. Now wait till this man then decided to put her for bench. It's not his numbers I'm looking at. It's the performance.
Which performance?
Man City say the match end for 60 minutes. The match end for 60 minutes. The match extend to 90 minutes. And I'll keep saying this until it is 90 minutes plus, and the final whistle has been heard.
Yeah, just happy. Yeah, just
see
how excited you are.
Person we're not supposed to stay for this table talk based on saying club no come Champions League.
I said it on the show. It's about 90 minutes football. And John was blew everybody out. I said the last time I used that blowout word.
Excuse me.
I didn't say blowout.
Excuse me.
He said win.
Yes.
Make it just stick with Man City.
Bro, yeah, do something. Simple and short.
I'm stating the obvious here.
Why can't you just stick to what was said rather than go back to
it is 90 minutes football
and use that same language?
It is 90 minutes football, and Man City lost their head in the 60th minute. And from there on, PSG came at them and won the game. 90 minutes until you hear the final whistle. The game has not ended. And that was what happened that was clearly what happened in that game yesterday.
Okay, for Pep Guardiola, he had to find a solution to his problems. He's buying defenders. He bought 2 defenders and a striker. He's going to complete that transfers in this coming week, maybe weekend or Monday. All those players will come because the final game of the Champions League is next week. So he needs all his players. If he actually gets a draw in the next game, he is out. He needs to win that game for him to have a chance to qualify for the next stage of that Champions League. So let's see if he's going to survive, because if you look at where they are on the table, they are I think 25th on the table.
But man says you don't go replace them.
Yes, they are 25th on the table. If you look at if they are stayed there after the final game, they are going to be out because it's just first 24 that is going to qualify for the knockout stage. But I have a feeling that if he wins the final game, he's going to qualify. But let's see if Pep and his boys is going to qualify. But it's going to be. I think I like this because if they knock you out, you just go home.
Just go.
Like
don't go and play Europa.
Yes, I think it's better. Imagine Pep Guardiola playing Europa League. I don't think he's going to.
That was the same thing we said about Man United playing Europa League.
So I think he should just probably if he loses, he should just go home. But for Pep Guardiola, he needs to find solution because for this season it's been worse for City. He's getting. I think 2020. We are thinking that 2025 will be better. But the same thing kept repeating.
If you can win 4 in a row and win 8 trophies in the last 4 years, why wouldn't I take one bad season?
Yes,
I'll take one bad season any day, anytime.
Everybody might,
Simple.
but he needs to still find solution to his problems. Let's hope that the two defenders and this striker he's buying is going to help him dig him out of this pit. Okay, let's move on to the next game. It's Arsenal. Arsenal winning that game against Dynamo Zagreb, 3-0. Good game for Arsenal. If you look at that game, Havertz scored and assisted. Right, scoring in the second minute. Havertz scored and assisted in that game. Then Odegaard made it 3 in the dying end of that game. But Arsenal is 1 foot to knockout stage, because if you look at the table, they have qualified. If you look at it, because the team, I mean the top 8, they have qualified automatically for the next round. But that top 8, they are going to probably make that top 8 because they are third on the table with 16 points. But if you look at people from 9th, that is Aston Villa, Monaco, Feyenoord, Lille, and Brest, these people have 13. If they win their matches, that means if Arsenal lose the next game and they win, Arsenal will drop. But the goal difference will help Arsenal. But let's see what happens. But in this game, good game for Arsenal. Dynamo Zagreb was not even a threat to them in 90 minutes.
Yeah, good game for them. But if you look at the lineup, you see that a certain someone wasn't played in a right back position. I wonder how long Arteta will need to see these results and see this game for him to learn his lesson. Good game all around.
If you have, one thing I know as a coach is, if you have the personnel, you don't need to tinker with players.
Simple.
If you have the personnel, you don't need to tinker with players. And for all we've said about Arteta tinkering with Thomas Partey's position in that midfield, he didn't have the players because some of them were out injured. His fullbacks were out injured, so he had to tackle players.
Come on, let's not go there.
Same thing is happening
last game,
everywhere.
Kiwior, Timber were available. He played Partey in the right back, played Timber as a CM alongside Magalhaes. Look at the game yesterday. Look at Kiwior alongside Gabriel Magalhaes and Julian in his rightful position. Go back, look at the entire game. Tell me if that wasn't a credible back pairing. Tell me if that wasn't a credible back pairing, man.
If you have the personnel.
But my personnel day.
If you have the personnel.
Was Kiwior not available in the last game? Was Timber not available in the last game? What are we now saying, man?
If you have the personnel, you will not think out tactics. You will not think out the player's position. And I think that's what has worked for what's it called Arteta in recent years. He's been tinkering with tactics. Some of them come good for him, some of them don't. And in this game, he felt like, okay, fine, since everybody is fully fit, because he cannot come back from injury and after 1 week I'm throwing you into the lineup. It's not possible.
Get your facts right.
The first part about that game, he introduced Partey and played him as right back. But I think that he didn't bother about these games because he didn't think that Dynamo Zagreb was going to be a threat to him. And actually, they weren't a threat. They were actually trying. If they scored almost all their shots, they would have scored 6 in that game. I think Dynamo Zagreb had only 1 shot on target the whole game. But for us now, do you think that they can go far? Because it's looking good. The Champions League is looking good for them. Apart from Liverpool and Barcelona that are ahead of them, they are doing well in the Champions League.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think Arsenal are going to crash out of the top 8 positions, irrespective of whoever wins their game, the final game.
Yes,
because you look at them,
yes,
they are just 2 points behind Barcelona, and then the closest rival. But Arsenal just need, even if it's a draw, they are through.
Even if they lose,
they are through.
They are true because
Simple.
they have a goal difference that is plus 12.
Yes.
So others have less than 6. So they have to score 6 and Arsenal have to lose maybe by 3 or
minus 12 for them to qualify ahead of Arsenal.
But for Arteta, I think it was a good game for Arteta also.
No, good game for Arteta. There are some teams you see win games and you be like, okay, fine, it's just, but it's not just because people they are champions in their own right. They get dominating the Croatian league and all of that. These people came into this game expecting a result. Now, the result they were expecting was not good enough for them because you come to England and you're expecting to play a draw against Arsenal. You should be expecting to win. Because when you come to winning mentality, you come with a different ball game. You come with a different game plan. But in this game, they just came like, okay, let's just come and more just see as England be.
I say he's England.
I
don't think so.
I don't think so.
Ask them.
See, apart from outclassing, look at the team now. This is the team that would always come to the Champions League and not be knocked out in the group stage. This is a team that last 2 seasons, they went on to play against big boys and they had a draw. They had a couple of wins against big boys. This season is not like that. They just come England, come see as England be. Now, listen, I will call them.
Well, that game.
But if you're going to lose at least 1-0, 2-0, no, yes, you're losing.
After all the hype of being Croatian champions. Wow.
Arsenal won that game 3-0. It was a comfortable win for the Gunners. Rice scoring the first goal in the second minute of the game. Havertz 66 minutes in the second half. Then Odegaard scoring the last goal.
Let's not be carried away by this win. You know, we for all we criticize. No, now I get it. Now I talk now. For all we criticize the tinkering with tactics and all of that. If the front line they score the goals that they create for them, Arsenal for for this problem right now.
And the question
because even in this game, Havertz missed a sitter. More, I don't want to talk him because in this game now, a clear cut sitter Havertz miss him.
The question actually Arsenal fans are talking saying on the internet is if Rice should play as a 6 or play as the 8, because if you look at this game, he plays well as a 6 sometimes, but sometimes he advances well when he plays as the 8. So if in your mind, which one will he play? I think he plays well in both teams. Do you think that a 6 is better for him or 8?
But if you have a credible because now my boy and I give him this boy, don't miss your boy. Now my boy
105 million they give you don't spend them on top job finish.
I'm not spending on top job.
You don't spend them on top job.
Now send those junk, those players where I buy, because as I sell and finish, I still did in the conversation for Europa semi-finals. I go Europa semi-finals. Yes, now I went to Europa League semi-finals against Leverkusen as I sold the Rice. I see Europa and Leverkusen and knock me out. Can't go lose the trophy to Atlanta. So no go there. So
that's my boy. You get hope of Europe this season.
This season, no.
You get hope of going anywhere. This season, no be your backyard.
This season, no what? Leave this season first. We wait for next season. But what I'm saying is, as my boy, if you have a good defensive midfielder,
as your ex-player,
if you have a good defensive midfielder alongside him, he's a proper box-to-box player. But I'll keep saying it. He has more drive-through than any defensive midfielder in the Premier League. He has more ball carriage than any defensive midfielder in the Premier League currently. But the problem is his build-up play didn't they?
Joe, what do you think? 6 or 8?
Baba 8. Let's not go 6. Let's not go 6.
Because if you put him in 6,
this is why, like for me, this is why Arsenal needs somebody like a Douglas Lewis or an Amadou Onana. And then you pair him with this guy, let him be the box to box, let that guy just sit.
Why I said this is if you put him for 6, you go mean say the client is going to improve for a build-up play, and a build-up play is like -1 in the even O for build-up play.
Let's see what Arteta is going to do. The rumors that Arsenal is going to buy Zubimendi in the summer. That means probably
if they do buy Zubimendi, what happens to Moreno?
Moreno is placed as a 8.
Moreno will play as Odegaard's competition.
But if
then this guy will play. Then Zubi will play as this guy's Partey's competition.
I think.
Then Jorginho, you package and well like picking this thing.
I'm thinking that I think Partey will leave because he's not been offered a new contract yet. But let's see what happens with Arsenal in the summer. Okay, let's move on to the next game. That is a shocking. I won't call it a shocking one, but Feyenoord winning against Bayern Munich. 3 goals to 0. If you look at that game, I saw some of clips of that game. Bayern Munich was creating and missing chances. One chance for Feyenoord, go. Second chance, go. Third chance, go. They were just scoring all their chances in that game, and they won that game 3 goals to 0.
Yeah, it's a good one for Feyenoord. I feel like Bayern should have been more clinical in front of goal, even though I wouldn't put it past them, because if you look at the number of games they've played recently, they've had good runs. But this one was a blip, so they move on.
And also, what do you make of that game?
Good game.
Before you answer that guy, let's go to our YouTube. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. Go there, you can follow us, subscribe to our channel, and you can watch our clips. We have amazing content for you on our channel. Okay, some of our comments on our YouTube channel at Volt FM Sports. Emmanuel Okitipi say Moreno will be loaned out. Which Moreno will play as a 8? You know Sabi Bojo. Come on now. Come on.
They should sell him and bang him out.
They just brought him in.
They give him at least this and next
like they did for Havertz, right?
Let's see if he's going to work. But let's continue with the Feyenoord game. It was a surprising result for everyone.
It don't surprise me. I don't know why they tell you surprising result. Why you go surprise me? Bayern Munich don't sabi anything. They lost against Aston Villa.
Come on.
They lost it. When I said this about Aston Villa, I said away records is poor for Aston Villa this season in the Champions League. I said it, and we saw how it happened when he traveled to France. Bayern Munich, the same thing. Check the away games they've played in the Champions League this season. If they win, by mistake. So it's a good game for Feyenoord. I wasn't surprised because
winning how many goals in the last match was by mistake.
leave how many goals you win.
No, let's not go
look,
there.
okay, now you want to go through their records. Look at their away records.
Go through their games, man.
Go through their away records in the Champions League this season.
Go through their games.
No, you go through their away records in the Champions League, then you will know how far. When I said their away record is not there. So going to Feyenoord to play against Feyenoord, I think they are even competing to be in the competition of let's qualify. You get Feyenoord wants to be in the top 8, but they are not there. So what do you expect? They need to blow out some teams to get to the top 8, and still they are not still there.
It was a good game for Feyenoord. That win gives them, they have actually qualified for the next round of the Champions League, but they are going to play the qualifying rounds. Yes. So let's see where they are. But let's move over to the bigger. It's not a big game, but it's a big club. Real Madrid winning that game 5-1. You know, Real Madrid sometimes this Champions League on and off.
You know, I know go talk. Just check who score. Check who score.
On and off. In this Champions League, they got Vinicius scored 2, Mbappe scored 1, and Rodrigo scored 2. Good game for the front.
Okay, Valverde
good game
score
for them.
Valverde scored with
Valverde scored with the one name. Valverde got some assists though.
I tell you who go there on the score sheet.
This front three is going to.
I think this is just Real Madrid laundering their image after the disastrous run of games they've had in the Champions League. You know, if they won this game, if they can win the next one, at least their record this season in the Champions League wouldn't be so shambolic.
Yeah, they have 4 wins, 4 losses. But in this game, I think the front three is gelling together. So if you look at this front three, Vinicius, good guy. Even though the goal that Mbappe scored, the goalkeeper dashed him the goal, but a goal is a goal. Mbappe has been scoring goals. So
wait, no, it's not penalty.
No be penalty.
Now open play, abi?
Yes, now open play.
No be set piece.
No be there. Now open
play. Now go now. Even goalkeeper make mistake. Now still goal.
Yes.
Against Barcelona, this guy make mistake. He collided with the defender, Chesney. They still counter for wait a minute.
Nobody's counting. We are counting.
So now go. Not be Lewandowski they score a penalty to score hat-trick, or Palmer where they score penalty to score hat-trick.
Wow.
Now goal. Vini creating the chances going forward. See, when I said it earlier at the beginning of the season, I was almost ripped apart here, and John go still rip me apart. It's a fleet front three. It's a fleet front three.
On the day that it works.
If it work, it work. If
on
it
the day
work,
that it doesn't work,
defenders,
players that are playing out of position.
One thing is, I've not said about players being played out of position. If you play a centre half in right back, they're playing out of position. If you play a midfielder in defense, they're playing out of position. Tchouaméni have been playing as a centre half for all of this season. You get Camavinga has been playing as a left back for most of this season. Sometimes, if Flamengo is not available, Lucas Vazquez is played as right back. Now, out of position, they play these players. The only centre defender in Real Madrid right now is Rudiger.
Alaba is back.
Now, Alaba is back. You understand? Rudiger, now Alaba is back. Since the beginning of the season, where Alaba did? Injury, the hospital. So, not only Rudiger, they carry the defense line. Where other people are playing out of position. But in the front line, I don't see it as out of position. If you're a striker, you play from the left, right, and for Real Madrid, I've seen this. I'll talk about before, but just the field is big. If you play a fleet formation, it's a fleet front four.
The field is big, but if one man no score, everybody go carry a name.
Now you they thought say if one man no score, if you no score,
that's the press. That's the whole thing.
If everybody thought say he no score, now I mean I said like if he no score, at least he make runs for other people to score.
If you look, I understand what Nonso is saying, because the first goal of Rodrigo is scored from the right, second goal from the left.
From the left.
So at that pass from that second pass from Jude to him, and that arrow to if you play PS arrow to the way he comes that ball to the far net. Good goal for Rodrigo in the first half. Then the second half, it turned to Vinicius game, and he's scoring 2. Now Vinicius has scored 101 goal for Real Madrid since he moved to Spain. Good result for Real Madrid. If you look at that game, Mbappe has been scoring goals too. Everyone can criticize Mbappe all you want, but his numbers are gradually showing that he is going to be a star boy soon for Real Madrid. But for now, it is
for now, more talk truth. It is Vinicius and Jude Bellingham.
9 day back seats.
A day for bench for star boy ranking. A day for bench. Now Jude and this guy. And if K is not taking himself, this guy if he can replace him for that position of top 9, Hendrick.
So let's say I think Mbappe is going to. Mbappe's number has shown nobody can take it away from him. He has done well for Real Madrid. I think this new thing. You know, the problem that everybody start comparing with Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano scores 50, scores 16, scores 40. If he scores like that 40, is a bad season for him when he was at Real Madrid. But everyone's going to use that to judge him. But for him, I think
the difference for Mbappe is his role at Paris Saint-Germain. Paris pursue his role at Real Madrid. You know, at Paris Saint-Germain was the end of the all. You get the ball, you give to him, he scores.
And number two, he can decide where to play. He can say, let me go, you go to the left, let me play. So he can decide a whole lot for
it's the same win Champions League like 2 for PSG before he come to Madrid. If it's still come to Madrid, come do that kind of thing. Maybe. But as he no win anything for PSG, come to Madrid. If he does say, Vinny, go, let me, Vinny go class your guy. Before you come here, I don't do like 2 Champions League down already. So you day where you day.
Apart from that, Vinny has been actually turning
And again, the thing is, with Real Madrid, they have leaders in the squad. They have leaders in this dressing room. So I think there's this cordiality in the dressing room for all of them.
No, for Real Madrid, they are a big institution. So before you have to aid, for example, when Cristiano Ronaldo came, he took the number 9 shirt. Raul was there. So gradually he was there. He was scoring goals after 2 or 3 seasons. And he's
as Raul was saying that they go, the guy will give up.
So I think that
and there was Benzema then.
The same thing for Mbappe. Mbappe need to earn his right to become the biggest star for Real Madrid. But let's see if it's going to happen. But that game ended 5-1 in favor of them. The front three scoring goals in that game. Good game for them. Let's see where they were going to, if they are going to win the Champions League. Obviously, they are going to qualify for the knockout stages of the Champions League. But let's see if they are going to retain that title. Okay, back to our YouTube channel, and Emmanuel Okitipi is saying, Joy, you know one just agree for this Real Madrid team. Last, Mbappe has not had a horrible season. His number has been a bit okay.
Compared to what? Compared to his previous records?
Well, it's
a new season. It's his first season in
La
Liga.
No, let's say his numbers are okay.
His numbers are okay.
His numbers are okay compared to his breakout season at Monaco. His numbers are okay compared to the average striker in the La Liga in that position. His numbers are okay compared to all the top strikers in Europe. What is his numbers okay to?
Compare Kylian to
That's
Kylian.
The question.
When we say this about player coming into the Premier League.
If this was an Hendrick coming in and putting up this number, we'll say his numbers are okay as a baby boy coming up.
How will you say these numbers are okay for Hendrick?
You can't say that these numbers are okay for somebody who has bossed Europe the last couple of years, scoring well over 200 goals.
You know, see Hendrick boss for Brazil.
They whine.
You don't see him boss because you don't know the numbers. His numbers are okay.
His numbers are not okay.
But see, if you look at it, it's his new season, first season.
If you say his numbers are okay,
John,
what is it okay
John,
to? What is it commensurate to?
John,
based on that yardstick, I will not know whether his numbers are okay or not.
John, when Cristiano Ronaldo moved to Real Madrid, what was his numbers?
Well, let's on the second season start banking on
let's even use the Kylian Mbappe for example. When he moved from Monaco, or where is it from, to PSG, what was his numbers in PSG?
Bro, look at that season. Go look at the goals. Go look at everything. Paris Saint-Germain won that league on because of his moves.
Who they follow?
Go look at. I followed Ligue 1. I knew when he made the move, and I followed his results that season.
I'm not telling you
who they follow. I'm
not asking you
who they follow. Go look at the numbers. Simple.
I'm not asking you who they follow Ligue 1. I'm asking you who they follow PSG drag Ligue 1.
Excuse me?
That first season, he moved from Monaco to PSG.
If you don't know, Monaco were in line to win that Ligue 1 that season. Go look at the numbers.
Okay,
go look at the numbers before you make those arguments, man.
If you want to compare Mbappe, I think Mbappe is doing okay at Real Madrid.
Relative to what?
Most times, even when Cristiano moved to Real Madrid, he didn't score all these 50 goals in the season. I think it was the second season he started bagging all those goals. But let's see, it's still the second half of the season. He might score 20.
If you say his numbers are okay, relative to what? That's the question. Don't just give a blanket okay, as in you are giving him a free pass to underperform this season. You are giving him a free pass to underperform this season.
If I tell you say I don't like player, I give you all the reasons why I don't like the player. This is an example of I don't like this guy.
The question
John,
is,
you don't like this guy.
Okay, relative to what?
No, see,
you don't have an answer for me. That's the thing. You don't have an answer, and you're going personal based on you don't have an answer. You are not logical. You are being partial. When you have an answer, you give me the answer. Simple.
John,
his numbers are okay relative to what? His performance in the previous seasons, relative to top strikers in this season in the Premier League or across Europe, relative to Champions League goal scorers this season. What is his numbers okay relative to? No answer.
John,
no answer, man. Let's go there.
John, first season in the La Liga.
Let's go there, bro.
First season in the La Liga, you expect him to settle in well. His first 10 games, we're all criticizing him in the first 10 games that he's not scoring goals, he's only scoring for penalties.
Bro, you are going around the bush. His numbers are okay. Relative to what? That's the question. Relative to what?
John, let me
no answer.
Let me kill this argument so that it's easier for everybody. For example, when Cristiano Ronaldo moved from Manchester United to Real Madrid, his number in that second season wasn't up to that number that he scored the previous season. He won the Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
But in Real Madrid, he started building up again. For me, I think it's easier because if you move from a PSG club to a Real Madrid club, it's different because at Real Madrid you have a free role. Just like when Cristiano was at Manchester United, Ferguson gave him a free role because he has become a star. But he has to go back to Real Madrid and build. So it might take him 1 year to do that. But this is still second half of the season. If he scores up to 40 goals, which he can do, if he scores maybe...
I pray he does.
Then
I doubt
imagine scoring for 40 or 35 goals.
I doubt it, man.
But it's still potential. He can score 40 goals. That's what I'm saying.
Go look at CR7's goal record that first season. Go look at his average at Manchester United. You still tell me that he came within range. Baba, in this season now, you are saying his numbers. See, if you come with present your argument, that's what the Bible says. His numbers are okay. Don't come and say because Real Madrid are doing well, winning a couple of games with him scoring Jara here and there, that his numbers are okay. Baba, this is a stellar player, a star performer. This is not an average Joe from somewhere in the back of the So his numbers are okay. Relative to what?
Early this season,
relative to his best season at Paris Saint-Germain, relative to his worst season at Paris Saint-Germain.
John, John, he has earned the right not to score goals.
Not only right.
Because early this season when Haaland didn't score goals,
when he wasn't scoring this season and the goals weren't coming, everybody was on his neck. The media, the players, the fans, everybody was on his neck. You understand me? And now that he's getting trickles here and there, you are quick to come and say, yes, let's give him a once over. While every other striker in Europe can get bashed in the media because of their performances. So don't come and tell me that his numbers are okay. I will still ask you relative to what?
John,
if there's no cut dry answer for that,
John,
then let's move on. Simple. But don't come and tell me his numbers are okay.
John, you keep shouting and shouting. You know I'm
telling you facts, man.
Wait,
give me one
12
fact.
Goals in the La Liga in his first season.
Give me
in
one
18
fact.
games, John.
Give me one fact.
I'll give you now. You're not allowing me to finish my sentence.
No, let's go.
12 goals in the La Liga.
Yes.
In 18
games.
Let's check it out. Yeah.
12 goals in the La Liga in 18 games. Okay. And a couple of assists.
2 assists.
First season. And there was a time he went for like 6 matches without scoring a goal.
Yeah.
There was a time he went for like 6 matches without scoring a goal in the La Liga. First season, you're going to see a different culture. He has to settle in fine.
I'm not telling you that it's not a different culture. You can't tell me his numbers
are okay.
His numbers, without giving me what you're comparing it to.
You're comparing his numbers when he moved from Monaco, who is in the Ligue 1, to PSG, who is still in the Ligue 1. It's still the same culture.
Bro, that's not what I'm doing.
Now, see, wait, now, let me if
that's
I finish,
what I'm doing.
If I finish, because
you
at some point,
his numbers
are okay.
And I'm asking you, compared to what?
Compared to Kylian moving from France to Spain, his numbers are okay.
I disagree. You can't use an outlier to judge an outlier.
Haaland is okay not scoring a goal for 6 games. For 8 games in a row or 6 games in a row. For 6 games or 8 games in a row, Haaland was okay not scoring a goal, and he has earned the right. According to you, Kylian for me has earned the right. His numbers are okay.
His numbers are not okay by any shadow of a doubt. Not okay. Go look at his previous seasons. Go look at his previous performances and come and have a rethink. His numbers are not okay by his standard. By his standard, it's not okay. Go look at the seasons.
Well, we can argue all we want, but for me, he has done okay at this Real Madrid team. It's not easy. At number 2, if you look at it, he's playing for as the 9th position, number 9 permanently. For PSG, he can drift from left to 9, so he can drift everywhere, so he can score more goals. 4 goals, but for Real Madrid is going to be very hard for him. But he's settling well. Okay, let's move on from this argument from Kylian Mbappe. It depends on how you want to see it. It depends how you want to judge. If you want to judge him as a world-class superstar that needs to score 50 goals, now you Sabio. For me, I think he has done okay with his move to Real Madrid. Okay,
not for you, for all of us, he has gone okay.
Come on, speak for yourself,
okay,
man.
on our YouTube channel, Emmanuel is arguing that Mbappe has actually tried. He said at PSG, Mbappe moved anywhere. In Real Madrid, he came to a structure that keeps him as a 9, which I just said now. He will adapt, but also getting the goals. That's the thing about PSG. He can move everything. But
don't come and say that he's okay.
But Real Madrid is going to probably adapt and start scoring goals. And he's also saying he can't compare his Real Madrid start to PSG start. In France was a number one. One man league. Unlike Spain. So yes, PSG was scoring all the goals. Then finally saying, as John, how many top strikers have moved this season have done amazingly well? All the top league topped by players who have been in their league over a year. 12 goals in 18 games, and you say he's not done well.
No, let's look across the pond.
Not like the season is okay. He has done well.
Let's look across the pond.
Okay,
let's just come there with that.
Let's see what happens with Mbappe. But other results in the Champions League are AC Milan winning 1-0 against Girona. Good game for AC Milan and good game for their superstar, scoring that only goal. What's his name? Rafael Leao scoring the only goal in that game. What do you make of that? Good game.
They get out of jail free match. They didn't win convincingly. A get out of jail game. It could have gone anyway. That's just the truth about it. It could have gone sideways. It could have gone anyway. They got away with the 3 points, and I'm thinking they should be happy with the results.
Okay, other results in the Champions League: Celtic winning. Young Boys 1-0. The thing about that game is very fantastic. 3 goals were ruled out in that game. They missed a penalty. That game, Celtic missed 3 and the only goal they scored was an own goal. It was a drama, full of drama everywhere. They even got a red card.
A certain someone was saying that Young Boys will beat Celtic. I was asking him how? How is this going to happen?
Drama everywhere.
Wow.
In that game. 3 goals were cancelled for Celtic. They missed a penalty. They got a red card, and they scored. The opponent scored an own goal for them, so they won that game 1-0. So good game for them all round. That's when luck follow you.
The luck of the Irish.
Yeah, the other game at Inter Milan winning against Sparta Prague 1-0. Shakhtar Donetsk winning Brest 2-0. RB Leipzig winning their first game in the Champions League against Sporting Lisbon 2-1. Okay, before we start taking calls, I know my phone has been buzzing. Let's give you the table, the top 24. First is Liverpool after 7 games with perfect results, 21 points. Second is Barcelona after 7 games, 18 points. Arsenal is third with 16 points. Inter Milan on fourth on 16 points. Fifth is Atletico Madrid, 15 points. AC Milan sixth with 15 points. Atlanta 7th with 14 points. Bayer Leverkusen 13 points. They are 8th. That's top 8 for now until they play the final game next week. And everybody's going to play the same time, 9 o'clock for everybody next week to determine who qualified for this year's Champions League. Then the other qualifying rounds from 9th, Aston Villa 9th after 7 games with 13 points. Monaco 10th, 13 points. Feyenoord 13 points. Lille 13 points. Brest 13th with 13 points. Dortmund is 14th with 12 points. On 15th position is Bayern Munich with 12 points. Real Madrid is 16th on the table with 12 points. Juventus 12 points. Celtic 12 points. PSV 19th with 11 points. 20th is Club Brugge, 11 points. On 21st position is Benfica with 10 points. 22nd is PSG with 10 points. 23rd, Sporting Lisbon with 10 points. Then on the last position for this qualifying rounds is Stuttgart, down 24th with 10 points. Then Man City is just below them on 25th with 8 points. So let's see in that final game who is going to qualify for these champions. Remember, the first top 8 will not play any qualifying round. They go straight to the quarterfinals to wait for who will qualify from the knockout stages on the next round. Okay, let's take phone calls. My phone has been busting. I probably have been arguing about this Mbappe stuff. So let's take phone calls, and you should tell us too what you think about yesterday's game. The number to call is 0915 570-8347, or you can call 0706-048-5853. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Okay, Emmanuel calling you from Enugu.
Okay, Emmanuel, what is your contribution, Emmanuel?
Okay, actually, the argument in the house concerning Kylian, and I think John is giving me some vibes this morning because he more like everything he says is just back to fact. And he said that Ronaldo transitioned into Madrid and he started improving. When Ronaldo was a star in Man U and went to Madrid and did a lot more better. Then Kylian from PSG to Real Madrid should be an upgrade where even if he comes, he should be at least by now he's on 20 goals plus. We have played 18 matches and he's still on 12 goals.
In the league,
it's
yes.
a downgrade for him now. It's not an improvement. I think he's struggling at Madrid.
Thank you.
That's just it.
Okay.
So what is he also saying that he needs to acclimatize and all that. Kylian is a star, not an average player. That he needs to go and be, playing around and all that. So
I like this
I
from
just thank
fans.
John for giving me the vibe this morning.
I like this.
Okay, call us and tell us what you think about it. Especially if you want to join this argument, you can tell us what you think about Mbappe's matter. Or you can tell us what you think about the whole Champions League that happened yesterday. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning,
good morning. Name and location.
Good morning.
Okay, what is your contribution?
I don't want to join the argument. I just want to say one thing and move on to what I want to say.
Okay.
I have told people, and we have discussed it severally. There is no player now. You should compare with Ronaldo and Messi. It should be two guys.
They use Messi start and Ronaldo start.
There is no comparison. Nobody should bring any player now. Because we get a player like this too, it will take us long. Forget what he's doing, forget Haaland, forget Dini. They are not close to these guys. They are not even close or to compare a match. Even Salah. So I don't see two of them aside. You get?
Yes.
Today we start seeing Ronaldo and Messi aside. And then we are seeing other players now. We live long.
Okay.
You get?
Yes.
So Mbappe for me is a superstar. Fine. Was a superstar for his left, but you can't compare the two. So Mbappe, I still believe in him. That is my own point.
Okay.
Then, as of City, I don't know, John, the back, what is going on for me? This is like I'm counting 3 or 4 times. I still will be winning a match, and they will go down and lose the match. Is their back too leaky like that? I don't know what is going on. If you're going to qualify for playoff, maybe when you win the next game, that's the only thing.
Yeah, if they win, I think they are going to qualify.
Which we don't guarantee now. When the way they are going. But to be honest, I'm not enjoying this anymore. And when it started, I told you guys, yes, I was enjoying it, but I'm no longer enjoying it, seriously. Because this left crying out loud. It didn't be so. As I listened to what he said, that was very difficult to press PSG. But the match cannot press again, and the coach can confirm me. But I will press you till you die. You did. But it's okay. I don't know when we get to get that.
Okay.
To be honest,
all right.
I don't know.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see if Pep Guardiola will save this Man City. I won't say Man City career because if he wants a 100-year contract, they will give it to him. They has earned the right to do anything at Manchester City. But let's see. But let's move over to our YouTube channel. Divine, welcome to the show. You say Divine is saying, as a Barcelona fan, I think Mbappe is going to score at least 20 goals in the La Liga this season. Okay, let's see if he's going to. He has scored 12 already, so 8 more to go. Yeah, hello, good morning. Good morning, Chelsea man. What is your contribution from Gariki? Okay. Okay, one person will show one person paper. All right, thank you. Yes, the day here.
Good morning. Good morning, brother.
Okay. All right. Ganacho. Okay.
Man, you know, they used to buy us players.
Yes.
We got them. That's the matter. All these privilege. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. He said that game against Chelsea, one person will cry. Either Man City is crying or Chelsea is crying. So let's see who will cry in the weekend. Okay, let's take a few calls. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
You hear me?
Yeah,
good morning.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. This is Alex calling.
Okay, Alex, where are you calling from?
Alex calling from mainland. Yeah, John, I don't know why you dey para like this. Any small thing like this, you get the para. And you be expecting everybody to just agree to what you
I'm not expecting you to agree to me. I'm saying present your facts. If you don't have facts, then let's speak facts. Simple.
For someone any Real Madrid, I know that Real Madrid is the biggest club. In my book, it's the biggest club in the whole world. And
yes.
And we are putting on numbers that is, I think is appreciable. That's not to be appreciating, and you are saying that it's not okay. Well, no, sir. For me, see, let me tell you guys. You see something. It's going to finally stop at least from next season. I'm telling you because you know that as much as for sure that players that is going to there's going to be returning. Most times people are saying that he's playing player out of position. And he's not supposed to play. You know, so all these things are one of the things that making Madrid not to be losing matches and drawing some games that they are not supposed to. But despite that fact, they are still bringing up results, no matter how it looks, you know. They have been woeful in the start of this season, but at least they are starting to find their foot, you know, trying to find their feet in some games again. And I appreciate Mbappe for, you know, for standing up to the occasion that when you're supposed to, you know, rise up. You know, I don't know if people can remember when they asked Ancelotti about a particular game that they played, and he said that actually Mbappe that is the best player in that game.
Yes.
That game
It's against Barcelona.
Against Barcelona.
Yes, they lost. Yeah, they lost that game. Yes.
Yes, so the level of maybe what Ancelotti is seeing in some games that other people, even the players, are not seeing. You know, to me, Doctor has tried a lot, and I think that this season may not be his season. Actually, they may even go with one trophy after they will even get ourselves because I see Barcelona now. I think they are smoking us, but I know that eventually from next season, not getting anything anybody wants from next season. That will not carry good this season.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay now.
Let's see if it's going to happen the way you said it. He said if not this season, next season he will actually win the Golden Boot in Spain. Okay, let's see if it's going to happen. Yeah, hello, good morning. Yeah, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Name and location, please.
Okay, this is Coach Santos calling.
Okay, from where?
Yeah, from Enugu here.
Okay, what is your contribution?
You see, John was acting just because of what they did to them.
in the best.
See, Consanto, you can't come and say that one. Just present your argument, simple and short.
PSG, who is not playing anything. PSG for me is not playing it. They're not playing like. Do you know Manchester United can beat that PSG?
Wow. Which Manchester United?
As I'm talking to you, Manchester United cannot be 2 goals up, lose to PSG. It's impossible. PSG cannot be beating PSG 2-0 and come down to lose 4. If they even cancel 2 goals, it could have been 6-2. John, I'm not happy with the argument. Though.
You don't need to be happy with it.
Mbappe is a star player. Now he left. Okay, that PSG is French league is not even maybe fourth from the national team. Mbappe coming from that place to score 12 goals, and we are not satisfied with his performance. Do you know that he is coming to that PSG, that Real Madrid, it's going to take him to some time to adapt into the system in another league from France to Spain, a big team. I'm knowing very, very well that Vini is in that position. They are now relocating him out. Do you know he's not outright striker? He's a winger. When they were comparing Salah with Salah says, I'm not a striker, I'm a winger. The house is nine. Cannot compare me with him. So Mbappe is a winger. He's just coming from that wing to score a goal. I did not appreciate him. How many wingers get that 12 goals?
How many
goals did Haaland, the top 9, score?
More than Mbappe this season.
As a top 9.
More than Mbappe this
all
season.
All the ball to him to score. Both from head, everywhere.
All right.
Thank you.
More than Mbappe this season.
Thank you very much.
The thing is that you will finally come back to agree with me after all said and done.
Because I know before the end of the season, Mbappe will still score like 25 goals. Just write it.
All right, thank you very much, Coach.
Have a nice time.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's take a few, maybe one or two more calls before we end the show because Manchester United are playing in the Europa League. They are playing Rangers International. They are playing Rangers of Scotland.
FC.
They are playing Rangers of Scotland.
They don't see man you finish. Nothing one time for this time. They don't see man you finish.
They are playing Rangers from Scotland.
You know go bad if they play against Rangers International.
No go bad.
You know go bad. We go host that match. We go host that match for
If
Spain.
Rangers catch man you now, 1x they sure.
They one place.
1x they
They
sure.
one place. We go host that match. No worry, I'll talk to people who host that match. Man United on the reserve versus Rangers International.
Okay, let's.
For Spain, now we'll go play. We'll go Spain, go play that match, then come back.
Okay, Manchester United are playing the Europa League today. They are playing Rangers. What do you think will happen in that game? Win, draw for Manchester United?
Their results in the Champions or in the Europa League
is good.
because I want to do the mistake now, correct Champions League. And yeah, I know reach that side. But their results in the Europa League has been good since Amorim took over. Since I think since Ten Hag left, the away draws and away losses has no longer come back to bite them. But I just feel like the home record. Playing at Old Trafford is a problem. Everybody is coming to Old Trafford to dream these days. It's no longer the away record that we are scared of. It's about everybody now dares to dream at Old Trafford.
And which is why I'm happy with the way Amorim has gone out and giving everybody a hairdryer treatment, calling them the worst squad in Manchester United history. Yes,
he went to press
let the team paint them because you see press conferences are a tool for which you set the temperature of the backroom staff, and I'm happy with what he did because you have to at a certain point in time, if you keep shielding these guys, they will come for your neck.
Okay, what's the prediction for that game?
Manchester United.
Manchester to win?
Definitely.
John?
Struggle to draw, bro. Struggle to draw.
Okay, the other game, the other English guys that are playing is Hoffenheim versus Spurs. Who wins in that game? Tottenham is going to Germany to play Hoffenheim. Who is going to win?
I will say this and I'll say this for loud. Make it loud. London teams don't do well in Germany. I've said this. Chelsea, I'll give them. Chelsea fans say it's a lie. Check Chelsea's record anytime they travel to Germany. It's either a draw or a lose. Arsenal, they collect Otto. Waiting no good. West Ham have lost 2 semi-finals in Germany. Aston Villa, the one where they get now because they come.
Who wins?
What happened? Chelsea, Bayern at the finals. What happened?
Down a final. I say in group stages.
Let's not go there.
In group stages.
Who wins in this game? Let's not go into that.
Tottenham Hotspur wins. Win in this game. Simple.
Okay. Finally, let's move on to our YouTube channel and close with our YouTube channel. Divine is saying, okay, I think City's chance is not of not qualifying is higher than their chance qualifying. It's been sad to watch Manchester City like this. I was enjoying bantering my friend, but now it's getting out of hand. Oh, sorry, Divine. It happens sometimes. I don't even know what to say about them again. Okay, Chukudum. Welcome to the show. He said, good morning, guys in the studio. My name is Chukudum from Enugu. Please give me Chelsea news. Okay, tomorrow after the Europa League, we'll talk about transfers throughout tomorrow because after the Manchester United game is transfers, we're going to dive into transfers because a whole lot of things is happening. Viega is going to move to Juventus, so we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Okay, Solomon, welcome to the show. Say, John, there is a difference when you are the main man that all the balls come to and a team where responsibility is shared to everyone. He's talking about Haaland and he's talking about Haaland and Mbappe. No, in Real Madrid, everybody shares
responsibility.
But
for Haaland, actually talking about PSG as at Mbappe at PSG and at
Mbappe at Real
Madrid.
That's what responsibility is shared.
He's also saying Mbappe is doing fine because in Real Madrid there are many leaders, so you just take
handle your class.
and
as a class captain
and piece of your effort. Then finally, Divine is saying Rangers will beat Manchester United. Yeah, Rangers in Rangers, is it Rangers Enugu or Rangers International?
Which
Rangers,
one? But me,
no problem.
let me say Rangers International will beat Man U now.
Oh, come on, John. Let's not go there. He's saying Divine is predicting Rangers will beat Man U 2-0, and Emmanuel finally is saying Rangers of Enugu 3, Manchester United 1, and now one a penalty. Okay, let's see what day it will happen when the Nigerian team will start playing friendly games. You know, even if it's
we do play
friendly games against top teams.
It needs to be more regular so that you can improve yourself.
Yes, let's see. Maybe one
day,
day,
this thing we do that time.
One day, Rangers International will start playing this kind of games. One day it will happen. But thank you for joining us on today's show. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll come here again and discuss the Manchester United game. And tomorrow, after the Manchester United game, we're going to talk about transfers, because transfers is keep happening. For the past 2 days, we are not really talking about transfers because of the Champions League. But tomorrow, we're going to dwell on transfers, and we'll tell you what clubs and which players are moving from one side to the other. Okay, finally, Emmanuel is saying Hoffenheim will win Tottenham Hotspur 2-0. Thank you for joining us today's show. My name is Godwin, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Hello, Enugu.